My spiritual father, he poured so much into me. People don't realize really how much he poured into me. I never dreamt of a day that I would follow him, but I was so honored to be under him. I can't say it enough. God bless the memory of Bishop Cody Vernon Marshall. What a man. What a man. When I look at this place here, it's amazing to see what God can do with a yielded vessel. The Freedom Temple on 6028 Champlain was already a phenomenal structure. But then to see God take a man that was up in age, Bishop Marshall was not a young man when he undertook this, and to use him in such a dynamic way, to build such a phenomenal edifice right in the heart of Inglewood. Inglewood, if you hadn't heard, is one of the more challenged areas in Chicago. But I believe God used Bishop Marshall and put his hand right in the heart of Inglewood and said, even though there are a lot of things going on, my glory yet remains. That's a message. Even though there are a lot of things going on, my glory yet remains. Look at this. God can do anything. He can expand. He can increase. He can open all types of doors. I thank God for Freedom Temple. And you've got to meet the pastor. Pastor Billy Evans is one of God's most phenomenal preachers. That guy can preach. Look at this church. And it is growing by leaps and bounds. I'm so excited because it's part of Northern Illinois. The legacy continues. I like that the legacy continues. The reason I like that is because it makes this statement that I think we would do well to remember as pastors, leaders, bishops, superintendents, whomever we are, that the church is bigger than us. That it was here before we got here. It'll be here after we're gone. The legacy, however, continues. I remember a time when I sat in the audience and Bishop Marshall said, I want you to be a superintendent. And so I was, okay, I'll be a superintendent. And I just made a long story short. I was sitting in the audience and he said, come on up, Ella Walker. You are a superintendent now. Your people need to see you. That was, for me, a beginning of being exposed. I was comfortable in the pews. That was what I was used to, and didn't worry about any higher seat. But God exposed me. And perhaps when you look at this video, I might be talking to you. You may be a person that's comfortable where you are. But I dare say to you, get ready for God to pull you out of your comfort zone. He's got greater for you, but it won't be in that seat you're sitting at. He's got somewhere else he wants to take you. God bless the memory of Bishop Cody Marshall. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm very pleased to have such a distinguished couple that's leading this church. The Freedom Temple Church has a tremendous legacy, as we've already spoken about. And it's good to know that it's in the hands of good people. Pastor Evans, Lady Sabrina Evans, they're two phenomenal people. I remember when I first met Sabrina Evans. I can't talk about it right now. I won't put it on camera, but she is a phenomenal woman of God, and I'm so excited for her. She's who God has chosen for this season, this hour, this time, to be right there with her husband, and together they are an unstoppable team. Listen, married folks, if you get this thing right, you are an unstoppable team. God bless you. God bless you, Pastor and Lady Evans. This really is the year of manifestation.
Come on, saints, keep dancing. Come on, saints, keep dancing.